going on? What do you think you're doing? Oh, it's you. Wait, what are you doing? Quit touching my ears before I break your hands. So you're still here, huh? Forgot about that, I guess. So used to being alone. Where else would you be? Oh, I don't know. Maybe a big hungry wolf came and snatched you away? Whatever. Yeah, no. They kind of have an understanding of my territory and wouldn't be so close to here anyway, so don't worry about that. Anyway, I was planning on sleeping in today. With the fog being so dense right now, I can't really get much hunting or work done. Even my eyes have their limits. Oh, whatever, like you don't sound like crap when you wake up. But I guess someone's very impatient. Probably with a death wish, too. What do you mean? What do I mean? I mean, only somebody with a death wish would think it's funny to rub my ears while I was asleep. Oh, jeez. I mean, whether they're soft or not doesn't really have anything to do with this. I mean, yes, I know they are. Don't get me wrong. But I'm a hunter, and you're just a random human I decided to spare. So, I think you have a misunderstanding of our roles right now. Why? Why did I decide to spare you? Well, because I thought it was amusing at first, finding someone who managed to trip over themselves basically and knock themselves out. But when I got a closer look after cleaning that dirt off your face, how do I put this? You seemed interesting to keep around at the least. Just to see what you were capable of, if you were capable of doing anything dumber. But I wouldn't push my luck if I were you, since you barely know anything about me and what I'm capable of, or how my mood might change, or whether or not I'm a morning person or not. But yeah, I'm not a person, but you get the idea. But sorry, I'm still kind of half asleep right now. But anyway, yeah. Just one slip up, or if you pissed me off at the wrong time, you might be a goner. Say, that spear over there, who knows where that tip might end up. And with you glancing at my ears still, you either tuned me out or you're too dumb to realize this is important. Ignorance is bliss, I suppose. Not really worth my time explaining any further then. What am I gonna do with you? Well, to be honest, I was leaning toward just sending you back where you came, and if you came back, I'd end you on sight right then and there. But I thought, what if you brought back some more friends with actual weapons? I mean, sure, a dozen of you probably wouldn't pose a threat. But if you brought back a big enough mob, even I'd have some trouble against that. And even should I win in that scenario, my entire home would be in ruins for sure. And also, it's too foggy to be escorting you back through the forest. I mean, personally, I'd be fine, but one false step for you and you might crack your head open or something, like when I found you yesterday. And then all this work I put in just to keep you alive would have gone to waste, and that would be a real bummer. I mean, yeah, you're right, I don't really care too much. But I feel like I've invested effort into keeping you alive already, like I said. And it'd be a waste on my end if you were to go and die on me now. Besides, you're a pretty nice looking trophy to keep around. And maybe mess with, right? Oh, don't give me that look. No, I don't just keep humans around normally. In fact, you'd be the first. Though mostly 'cause you didn't try to attack me like all the others did, 'cause you were out cold. Yeah, so I'll be keeping you here with me until at least this weather clears up. Though, from what I can sense in the air, it'll probably be this way for the rest of the day at least. Well, what can you do? Well, I guess I could clean you up and make you more suitable to be mine. uh, what? Do I mean like a chew toy? No! What kind of being do you think I am? I get the feeling you're thinking of cats again, aren't you? Sure. Sure. Huh? Oh, pretty bold of you to say right now. You want me to let you go right now? You think you can make it back out on your own? So you want me to untie you and let you go right this instant, and I can't keep you here? Well, you're being pretty demanding. I mean, sure I can. I can do whatever I want with you. In fact, my presence right now is the only thing keeping you alive, and away from being lunch for something else in the wild. But I guess you wouldn't realize that, no matter how many times I explain this to you. You need me, and I mean, sucks to be you, I guess. You know I'm right, so I wish you wouldn't be so harsh with that tongue of yours. You're really making it difficult for us to get along, you know? And I'm trying so hard myself. Yeah, you don't believe me? Well, maybe I should just gag you until you learn your lesson then, right? Then at least we could get some peace and quiet around here. Yeah, that's what I thought. I wouldn't want to have to either, but at least I thought I'd let you know what's to come for people who misbehave around me. And a gag is just me being nice, by the way. Luckily for you, even if it did come to having to bind your mouth, I'd still need to feed you first, I guess. You haven't eaten since, yesterday? And you seem to have been out cold for a while since I found you. Since the afternoon? Yeah, I figured it was around there. Alright, well, I can't have you dying of starvation on me all of a sudden. So, yeah, I'll give you some food, I guess. What? No, I don't know what delivery is, but no, there's no such thing here. Okay. Well, there is no pizza here, no, but I do have some meats aging over there. Those are pretty good. Okay, but from the face you're making right now, I guess you're not into that. Okay, humans are pretty squeamish, I forgot. Well, I have some stew over there in that pot. I think that's the most tame thing I can give to you that I have. Yeah, don't worry, it's fine. I always keep it warm with a small fire over there, so it's safe to eat for you. It's, what kind of stew? What do you guys call it? Tubers? And then some mushrooms and, like, I don't know, just other random things I found throughout the day whenever I hunt. Don't give me that look. I don't know what you people like. And besides, it tastes decent, so yeah, you can trust me on that. I mean, it's probably not what you're used to, but it does the job. Oh, stop making that face and just eat before I have to force this down your throat. You humans are so picky about everything. Starving isn't the most fun way to go, by the way, so keep that in mind. So cute, but so stupid. No sense of self-preservation at all. There you go. Is that all it took? Here, yeah. Take this ladle. What, you expected me to eat this with my hands normally? Here. Well, any good? Oh, you burned yourself, but you got, don't, you could see the steam coming from it, so, I mean, that's kind of your fault at this point. I don't know what to tell you. But, I mean, can you taste it at least? A little? Yeah, it's fine, right? It's pretty good. I mean, you're probably not used to this kind of food, but like I said, it works. And I expect you to finish a bowl. What do you mean? Stop asking questions and no more back talk. That's an order. 'Cause I can't have you wobbling and fainting on me later. Is that good enough for you? Yeah, just ladle it into here and eat it. And while you eat, we do have some things to discuss. So, sit tight with your stew. Huh? No, I'd rather keep that chain around your ankle for good measure. You're so unpredictable, I'd rather not take it off. It would be harder to keep you safe otherwise. Trust me on that. Oh, well, I've had my fair share of wild animals. Do anything and you'd spook them and they'd start running away. So, anyway, what I was gonna say kind of relates back to that with how demanding and snarky you are with me. We need to establish some ground rules, and you need to understand them for us to get along. 1. I own you. I mean, I guess you're free to pretend in your head otherwise, if that makes you feel better and cope better with this, but the reality is, I own all of you right now, and your life is in my hands. So, let's try to get along, right? Huh? But I am being genuine right now. I've been doing everything I could to be a good host to you, and you've been a pretty bad guest, honestly. So yes, let's try to get along. Or I may have to train some things out of you. Like an animal. Next, 2. Well, I guess there's only 2 things, and this is kind of derived from the first point, but I think it's still worth saying just to make sure you get it. But 2, you need me to survive. So you should do as I tell you. Don't worry, I'm more than capable and willing to take care of you. And you've seen that already, right? Yeah, you can trust me. Well, I don't blame you if you don't at the moment, but you don't really have many options at this point, do you? So, eventually, you should trust me. Because, I mean, at the very least, I wouldn't want to lose something that I've already spent effort keeping alive already. Believe me, I'll keep you safe. And all you really need here now. Oh yeah, you can go on and pretending you can make it out of here on your own and such, but that's assuming a scenario where I even let you get away from me in the first place. And believe me, none of my prey has ever gotten away from me. It's pretty cute how naive you are. Don't pout at me. Come on. Alright. With that out of the way, let's just undo this shackle for you. There. Come on. Let's go. You're finished with that bowl, right? Thought it'd be obvious. We're gonna go get you washed up first. There's a spring just to the west of it, and I don't have a mirror, but you look pretty terrible right now with all those stains on you still. Nah, I'm not worried. You can't escape me, so it's fine to let you walk free right now. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, even if you start running, I just land an arrow in your back. So, yeah, let's not think about that. Oh, and you're also worried about being able to wash yourself with me there. Real funny. Stop making a big deal out of nothing and let's go already. Yeah, I'll look away if it makes you feel better. Who cares? Here, it's this way. Try to keep up with me. Yeah, you know what? Just take my hand. There, so you won't be able to fall or get lost. 'Cause, based off experience, I'm assuming you're pretty prone to that already. Yes, this is necessary. You almost slipped on the rock just now, so I'm not taking any chances with you. Jeez. Humans are funny, but are all of you this clumsy, I wonder? There. See that clearing up ahead? It's right over there. And once we get you cleaned up, we'll have that done. You'll be fed and clean, and then we can figure out what to do with you. At least for the rest of the day, until this fog clears up. You're sticking with me.